Hi, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kemp. Today we are going to use our poetry brainstorming and planning from yesterday, and we are going to turn it into an acrostic poem today. Acrostic poems are special because they spell out a word with the first word of each line. So, my topic is the beach. So, my acrostic poem, my first line is going to start with a B, my next line is going to start with an E, then an A, then a C, and then an H. Now, for each line, I can use just one word if I want to, or I can use a few words like a phrase. But remember, in poems, we don't have to write whole sentences. So I don't have to write, if I was going to write something about seagulls at the beach, I could just say seagulls. I don't have to say there are seagulls, because in a poem, you can just write phrases, and that's totally fine. All right, so I'm going to look back at I have a B, an E, an A, a C, and an H here. And I'm going to look back at what I brainstormed and see if I see anything that starts with those letters. So I see down here for I feel the breeze. And I know I start with B. So I'm going to put breezy days. And then I also I see cold water, and I see children playing for C. So I had two C's. So I'm going to kind of combine those and put children playing in the water, or in the waves. Children playing in the waves. I don't think I have any of the other letters. So now I'm going to have to think a little bit more and maybe see if I can figure out how to change some of these. I see that I wrote about sandcastles, and I really want to put sandcastles in here. So maybe I can put amazing sandcastles, and that can be my A. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I have music, I have waves crashing, I have big waves too. Let's put something about, I think I'm going to change this to children playing in the water, and then I'm going to make this one be huge waves crashing. All right, so I have my B, my A, my C, and my H. I need my E. E. Let me go back here and see if I can think of anything that I can do for E. Oh, I said, that I can feel the sun on my skin, and usually at the beach, when I'm at the beach, it's usually a pretty hot day. So I think I'm going to write extra hot. Okay. Well, let's see. I have breezy days, extra hot, amazing sandcastles, children playing in the water, huge waves crashing. That is my acrostic poem about the beach. Now it's your turn to make one, and you are going to make one about spring. So go ahead on to Seesaw and get started.